Have you ever thought about how a few simple words whispered to yourself can dramatically shift the course of your day or even your life? The power of a single thought is immense, shaping your emotions, actions, and perspective. This isn't just poetic thinking. It's deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, where the mind holds the key to transforming external challenges into wisdom and strength. Stoicism teaches the profound impact of mindful self-talk, the internal dialogue that guides us through life's storms. It shapes not only how we navigate challenges, but also how we perceive reality itself. If you're skeptical about how much influence thoughts can have on your life, this perspective might challenge your beliefs. But embracing this concept offers not only intriguing insights, but also practical wisdom for immediate application. Stoicism blends seamlessly with modern neuroscience, creating a bridge between ancient philosophy and contemporary science. Each thought you have, whether a fleeting decision about your morning routine or a deeply held belief about your abilities, creates activity in your brain. Neurons fire, sending signals through synapses, forming neural pathways. These pathways act as the mental roads that guide how you respond to the world. Consider how this natural process aligns with Stoic teachings. The philosophy emphasizes that it's not external events themselves, but your opinions about them that determine how you feel. Neuroscience affirms this. When you repeatedly think in certain ways, your brain strengthens those pathways, making them your default responses. For instance, frequently telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," creates a mental highway of self-doubt. Over time, this becomes your automatic reaction. But here's where Stoicism and neuroscience offer empowerment. Just as you can create a pathway of doubt, you can construct highways of confidence. When you challenge negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations, you actively reshape your brain. This process, known as neuroplasticity, shows that your brain is not static. It's continuously reshaped by your experiences and thoughts. Imagine facing a difficult situation at work. Instead of spiraling into negativity, you adopt a Stoic mindset. You view the challenge as an opportunity to test your resilience. This shift not only changes your outlook, but also influences your brain's chemistry. Positive thoughts trigger the release of dopamine and serotonin, enhancing your mood and enabling you to manage stress effectively. By embracing this practice, you're not just altering your mental state, you're transforming your brain. The dialogue you have with yourself daily can either build you up or tear you down. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-talk, showing that the words we tell ourselves shape our emotions and decisions. This isn't about blind optimism, but rather fostering a realistic, empowered way of engaging with your mind. Positive self-talk starts with awareness. Begin by paying attention to your internal dialogue. Are you overly self-critical? If so, it's time to shift the narrative. For example, replace "I always mess things up" with "I made a mistake, but I can learn from this." This isn't about ignoring the truth, but reframing it through a lens of growth and opportunity. Each word you speak to yourself reinforces a belief about your identity and capabilities. When you shift from a critical to a supportive internal narrative, you're not just boosting your mood, you're strengthening your belief in your ability to handle life's challenges. This belief, known as self-efficacy, is a cornerstone for achieving goals and overcoming adversity. Building positive self-talk is a skill that requires consistent practice. Start by catching yourself in moments of negativity. Pause, reflect, and reframe. While this may feel unnatural initially, with time and repetition, it becomes a natural part of your thought process. The Stoics practiced journaling and reflection to cultivate mindfulness and virtues, and these same tools can reinforce your journey toward positive self-talk. Positive self-talk isn't just about comfort, it's about preparation. life is filled with challenges, and your internal dialogue can either prepare you for them or leave you vulnerable. When you affirm your ability to navigate difficulties, you're training your mind for resilience. This practice aligns with Stoic principles of accepting what you cannot change while focusing on what you can, your responses and mindset. Speaking kindly and encouragingly to yourself shifts your focus from external circumstances to internal strength. This mindset helps cultivate a life anchored in a robust internal foundation, unaffected by the chaos of the outside world. Stoicism teaches the harmony of emotions and reason, emphasizing that true contentment comes from within. Visualization is a powerful tool in this practice. It involves mentally rehearsing a desired outcome or state of being, not as wishful thinking, but as preparation. Visualization allows you to picture yourself succeeding in a specific situation. For example, imagine handling a stressful meeting with calmness and composure. By vividly imagining this scenario, you prepare your mind to act according to these expectations when the actual moment arrives. Why does visualization work? Neuroscience shows that your brain doesn't always distinguish between real and imagined experiences. Visualization activates many of the same neural networks as performing the task itself. By regularly picturing yourself succeeding, you're conditioning your brain to replicate these patterns in reality. Emotional alignment enhances visualization by connecting your current emotional state with the feelings associated with your desired outcome. For instance, while visualizing yourself giving a confident presentation, embody the emotions of confidence and excitement. This alignment makes the visualization more powerful, anchoring it into your mental and emotional framework. The synergy between Stoicism and neuroscience highlights the profound impact of thought on behavior and emotions. While the ancient Stoics lacked modern scientific tools, their insights into the mind anticipated what neuroscience confirms today. The principles of Stoicism, intentional thought, reframing, and emotional regulation, are methods of training the brain for resilience and clarity. Each time you replace a negative belief with a constructive one, you're reshaping your mental pathways. Repeated practice solidifies these changes, creating lasting transformation. Stoicism offers a structured approach to mental discipline, ensuring consistent growth. Practical application of Stoic principles begins with small, consistent steps. Start your day with moments of reflection or journaling. Write down affirmations such as, "I am capable of handling today's challenges with calm and focus." Throughout the day, remain aware of your internal dialogue. Gently correct negative thoughts and reframe them into empowering narratives. Visualization can also be incorporated into your daily routine. Spend a few minutes vividly imagining yourself succeeding or handling a challenge with grace. Evening reflection adds another layer of growth. Consider how you responded to events during the day. What went well? What could improve? This reflective practice aligns with the Stoic ideal of constant self-improvement. The Stoic path is not about perfection. Challenges, setbacks, and negative thoughts will arise. The goal is not to eliminate them, but to approach them with mindfulness and intentionality. Each reframed thought, every moment of positive self-talk, and every visualization strengthens your internal foundation, making you more resilient and grounded. By consistently practicing these principles, you cultivate a mindset that empowers you to navigate life's difficulties with wisdom and strength. The synergy between Stoic philosophy and modern neuroscience reveals that the mind is a dynamic, adaptable tool. Through intentional effort, you can shape not only your perspective, but the reality you experience. Visualization is a tool of profound importance, blending the psychological and philosophical. The emotions you pair with visualization fuel its impact, transforming imagined outcomes into tangible realities. This practice becomes even more powerful when applied through the lens of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes reason and emotional regulation. Visualization, in this sense, is not just about picturing success, but rehearsing emotionally intelligent responses to various scenarios. Consider visualizing yourself receiving tough feedback. Instead of picturing defensiveness or frustration, imagine yourself responding with grace and openness. By doing so, you're preparing not just for the event, but for maintaining your Stoic values of wisdom and temperance, regardless of external pressures. With regular practice, this technique becomes an integral part of daily life, akin to the Stoic traditions of morning and evening reflection. Morning reflection grounds you in your values for the day ahead, while evening reflection offers closure and insights into personal growth. At the core of Stoicism is the principle of seeing the world as it truly is, not as we wish it to be. This doesn't mean focusing on negativity. It's about embracing a clear, rational view of circumstances to inform effective responses. Acknowledging reality often means confronting biases and preconceived notions that distort our perspective. Stoics aim for a rational middle ground, avoiding the pitfalls of undue pessimism or blind optimism. When challenges arise, acknowledging reality involves recognizing both difficulties and opportunities. For example, in a challenging phase at work or in personal life, acknowledging reality means admitting struggles without sugarcoating them. However, this also incorporates the Stoic principle of the obstacle is the way, an idea articulated by Marcus Aurelius. Every obstacle presents an opportunity to practice patience, resilience, and creativity. By embracing this perspective, you shift from a passive stance to one of active engagement, using challenges as tools for growth. Acknowledging reality also includes preparation for potential difficulties, a practice known as premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Stoics visualized setbacks and hardships to prepare themselves emotionally and practically. This isn't pessimism, it's about reducing the shock of future challenges and ensuring thoughtful, measured responses. By anticipating difficulties, you foster resilience and confidence, knowing you've already considered and prepared for them. This approach transforms how you view life's storms. Instead of merely enduring them, you learn to navigate with skill and intention. Acknowledging reality is not resignation. It's an active dialogue between external circumstances and your internal response. This interplay builds strength, ensuring you meet challenges with clarity and poise. The Stoics understood that virtue is not merely a concept, but a practice that requires consistency to become meaningful. Similarly, building new habits or shifting mindsets relies on regular effort. Consistency is the key to real transformation, as small, deliberate actions over time lead to significant outcomes. Consider physical health. Sporadic exercise yields little progress, while regular workouts create lasting results. The same principle applies to mental and emotional habits. Whether practicing gratitude, cultivating positive self-talk, or developing emotional regulation, regularity reinforces these behaviors. Each action strengthens neural pathways, making the habit easier to repeat. Like a river carving through rock, consistent efforts reshape the mind. Stoics likened their practices to athletic training. Just as an athlete maintains peak condition through routine, a Stoic maintains mental and moral fitness through daily philosophical exercises. This is where the concept of ascesis, disciplined practice, comes into play. It's not about harsh denial, but creating routines aligned with values to strengthen character. Modern habit formation aligns with this concept. Small, consistent actions compound over time, yielding significant results. For instance, if cultivating a positive outlook is your goal, integrate small, intentional practices into daily routines. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. When negative thoughts arise, consciously replace them with constructive alternatives. Creating an environment that supports these habits is equally important. The Stoics advocated reducing temptations and distractions, a principle that translates into modern practices. For instance, removing junk food from your home helps build healthier eating habits. Similarly, limiting exposure to negative influences, whether in media or relationships, supports positive mental habits. The challenge lies in maintaining consistency when enthusiasm fades or life's demands intervene. This is where Stoic endurance becomes essential. Expecting and accepting obstacles as part of the journey reinforces commitment. Consistency isn't about perfection, it's about persistence, even in adversity. The ultimate goal is not just external success, but internal transformation, aligning actions with values and fostering personal fulfillment. The Stoics believed deeply in the power of words and thoughts to shape experiences and reactions. Resilience, in their view, wasn't just about enduring hardship, but transforming it into an opportunity for growth. Positive speech plays a crucial role in building this resilience. Words are more than expressions. They reflect judgments and precede actions. When you speak positively, especially about yourself and your abilities, you train your mind to view challenges as manageable. This kind of speech reinforces the belief that you have the skills and strength to overcome obstacles. Imagine facing a significant setback. If your immediate reaction is, "I can't handle this," you frame the situation as insurmountable. Adjusting your language to reflect Stoic principles. "This is a challenge, but I've overcome challenges before," reshapes your perception. This shift not only improves your mood, but also activates problem-solving regions in your brain, encouraging constructive responses. Consistency in positive speech embeds these affirmations into your subconscious, making them a default reaction in tough times. It's akin to building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Daily reflections or meditations on strengths and past successes prepare you to face future challenges with confidence. Positive speech also aids emotional regulation. The Stoics valued composure, teaching that maintaining a calm, balanced mindset allows for clearer thinking under pressure. Carefully chosen words buffer against emotional spirals, helping you stay grounded. This reinforces Stoic ideals of measured responses and rational thought. Resilience is not an isolated endeavor. It thrives within communities. Stoics recognize the importance of surrounding themselves with individuals and environments that supported growth and virtue. Positive speech extends beyond self-talk to how we communicate with others, fostering collective strength. When you uplift others with encouraging words, you contribute to a culture of resilience. Mutual support creates a feedback loop where positivity spreads, reinforcing shared values and goals. This aligns with the Stoic principle of interconnectedness, recognizing that individual growth benefits the community and vice versa. Communal resilience also comes from shared practices. Engaging in group reflections, discussions, or activities grounded in Stoic principles builds collective discipline and perseverance. By fostering environments that encourage positive speech and shared accountability, you create spaces where resilience becomes a collective strength. Integrating these Stoic principles into daily routines doesn't require dramatic changes. Begin with small, intentional actions. Morning reflection sets the tone for the day, anchoring you in your values. Evening reflection provides closure, offering insights into progress and areas for growth. Visualization enhances these practices, preparing you for challenges and reinforcing desired outcomes. Pair visualizations with aligned emotions, fostering a state of readiness and composure. Positive self-talk throughout the day keeps your mindset focused and constructive. Acknowledge reality with clarity, using obstacles as opportunities to practice resilience and creativity. Consistency is key. Small, repeated actions, whether practicing gratitude, reframing negative thoughts, or meditating on virtues, compound over time, reshaping habits and perspectives. Create an environment that supports these efforts, reducing distractions and surrounding yourself with positive influences. The Stoic path isn't about perfection, but progress. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but the goal is to approach them with intention and clarity. Each visualization, every positive affirmation, and every moment of reflection strengthens your internal foundation. Over time, these practices transform not just your behaviors, but your character. Stoicism's integration with neuroscience underscores the adaptability of the mind. Through consistent effort, you can reshape thoughts, emotions, and actions. This journey cultivates resilience, clarity, and purpose, empowering you to navigate life's uncertainties with strength and wisdom. Speaking positively about yourself and others fosters an environment of collective resilience. In Stoic communities, individuals were seen not only as self-sufficient, but as interconnected members of a broader society. This communal aspect meant uplifting one another through encouragement and shared strength. Every time you encounter difficulty, take a moment to consciously choose your words. Frame the situation with hope and a sense of agency. Reflect on past successes to remind yourself of your capability to navigate challenges. Encourage those around you and let their support fortify you in return. By consistently practicing resilience through positive speech, challenges become less overwhelming and more manageable. This shift transforms your perspective, allowing you to approach life with confidence and control. Gratitude redirects focus from what is lacking to the abundance already present. This shift fosters a deep sense of contentment, resilient to life's inevitable fluctuations. Stoicism doesn't advocate gratitude only for good times, but challenges us to find value even in difficulties. Every challenge carries hidden opportunities for growth. Practicing gratitude is not merely an exercise in thankfulness, but a mindset that seeks lessons and benefits disguised as obstacles. Gratitude in the Stoic sense also emphasizes appreciating the present moment without incessant longing for more or regret for the past. It's about making the most of what you have now. For instance, rather than lamenting a lack of resources, a Stoic focuses on the opportunity to cultivate resilience and resourcefulness, traits that endure regardless of external circumstances. Acceptance complements gratitude by helping us focus only on what we can control. Stoics distinguish between what is within our control, our thoughts, actions and reactions, and what lies beyond it, such as external events. Practicing acceptance reduces unnecessary stress, directing energy toward meaningful action. Together, gratitude and acceptance foster peace of mind and patience, creating a balanced perspective that supports growth and fulfillment. This doesn't mean giving up on goals or striving for improvement. Instead, it allows us to pursue ambitions with calm determination, secure in our ability to handle setbacks. Gratitude and acceptance can be incorporated into daily life through simple practices. Begin each day by listing things you're grateful for, including challenges. When frustration arises, pause and ask, "Is this within my control?" If it isn't, practice acceptance and refocus on what you can influence. A Stoic exercise that reinforces gratitude is negative visualization. Contemplating the loss of valued aspects of life deepens appreciation for them. This practice, though seemingly counterintuitive, cultivates a profound awareness of life's blessings and strengthens the habit of gratitude. Empowering questions and future self-talk are powerful tools aligned with Stoic practices. These methods encourage deliberate reflection and action, guiding thoughts and behaviors toward growth and virtue. Empowering questions are crafted to challenge unproductive thinking patterns. Instead of passive questions like, "Why does this always happen to me?" which reinforce helplessness, empowering questions reframe the situation. "What can I learn from this?" Or, "How can I grow through this experience?" These questions foster a proactive mindset, encouraging ownership of circumstances and exploration of solutions. Stoicism emphasizes using questioning to examine life critically and constructively. Questions like, "Is this within my control?" or "What virtues can I practice in this moment?" align behaviors with Stoic principles, focusing energy on what matters most. Regularly practicing such questions builds resilience, strengthens moral character, and fosters tranquility. Future self-talk complements empowering questions by encouraging you to speak as though you've already become the person you aspire to be. This practice mirrors the Stoic principle of as-if behavior, where individuals act as though they possess virtues they are cultivating. For instance, saying, "I remain calm under pressure, even if anxiety persists," reinforces the desired identity and sets a psychological precedent for behavior. Future self-talk bridges the gap between current limitations and aspirational growth. It allows you to act in alignment with your goals, motivating you to embody virtues like patience, wisdom, or courage in real time. This practice doesn't only serve personal ambitions, but extends to the Stoic belief in contributing to the greater good. Your growth positively impacts others, reflecting Stoicism's interconnected worldview. To integrate these practices, identify areas of stagnation or dissatisfaction. Reframe challenges with empowering questions that emphasize growth and possibility. Engage in future self-talk during moments of quiet reflection, imagining yourself navigating challenges with the virtues you seek to embody. Journaling can be a valuable tool, allowing you to write from the perspective of your future self, reinforcing your aspirations. Gratitude, acceptance, and resilience can become daily habits through intentional practices. Begin each day with moments of reflection, listing things you're grateful for, and affirming your ability to handle challenges. When difficulties arise, consciously choose empowering questions to reframe your perspective. Use future self-talk to mentally rehearse your desired responses and behaviors. Evening reflection provides an opportunity to evaluate the day. Consider what went well and what could improve. Reflect on how you responded to challenges and align your actions with your values. Over time, these practices transform not just how you navigate specific events, but how you approach life as a whole. The Stoic approach to life emphasizes inner resilience. By incorporating gratitude, acceptance, empowering questions, and future self-talk into daily routines, you develop a mental framework that thrives even in adversity. These practices, grounded in Stoic philosophy, offer a path to a life of virtue, purpose, and fulfillment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.